to the show. Good morning, everybody. It's such a beautiful day. I want to say thank you, Jesus. It's a little dusty in here. But dust revolutionized science today because I realized light don't move and I can see it in the dust. Can you see it? It's all streaming right around, you know. But light does not stream. You see, folks, I figured out physics from the top to the bottom. And there was only one thing that tripped science up for good. Scientists found the one thing, the only thing that tripped them up. Okay? The one thing that messed every freaking thing up, bro. What, do you think I'm lying? The one thing that scientists came across that they could not leave it alone is that light don't move. Okay? And they could never just get over it. But it's true. There is an order in the universe, and light is the first position. I call it position 0. So if you take a 0 and a 1, a 0 and a 1, so position 0 is light, folks. It doesn't move. It's everywhere at once. And even though there's no light right here in this little space, you know, you call that space, but there is still light there. There is still light inside this tiny space. Because light lights. How could I put this? Light lights. And once light lights, it's lit forever. Once there's a shadow, there's a story. And know this too, folks, that shadows are continuous. You might think that a shadow's just sitting there. No, it's continuous. A shadow is continuous, and you can never get behind the shadow, but you are behind the light. Okay, so there's an order in the universe, folks, and I figured this out. There's position 0, which is light. It doesn't move. It can't move. Then there's position 1. And position 1 is right next to position 0. So it goes 0, then 1. What is 1? 1 is matter. So it's a binary compute. It's a binary compute, folks. It's 0/1. And then it enters what I call the 1 bit. So 1 bit is just a flap. It's a superposition. A 1 bit superposition, folks. Think of it like that, like this pen. It's just flapping back and forth, oscillating like that. That's exactly what matter does. All matter. All matter has a root motion system. So position 0 is light. That is the tonic. Position 2 is all matter, all mass, and all movement. So call it Okay? Call it mass, matter, and movement. The theory. Mass, matter, and movement is in position 1. Light, which does not move, cannot move, is in position 0. So it goes 0/1. That's the binary compute of the whole universe. 0/1. The universe is starting to compute. Okay? You are locked in the mint cube with time. Every time a mint cube is lit, that means it had to have A, moved, and B, moved matter. So, in order for light to light, which I'm calling a mint cube, it needs two things: motion and matter. Light's not even required. But light is only a consequence of motion and matter. So light is not a force, and light does not move an inch. It is zero. It is the new constant, c. Okay. Einstein, on the other hand, took the speed of what they say is the speed of light, but it is not the speed of light that they're talking about. It's the speed of collapse. So they called it c, and they put it as a limit, a speed limit. Why? Because light does not accelerate. And that's what messed up science right there. They came across something that didn't move, and they said it must move, it must move. How fast is it going? It's going so fast I can't even see it. No, it's not. It's not going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting frustrated here because we've been going through this for 150 years now. It's time it stopped. No more. Okay? This is my no more rant. There will be no more light speed. There will be no more rubber sheets. There will be no more gravity. There will be no more grooves. There will be no more bending of space-time. There will be no more space-time. Okay, we have to re-measure. Why? Because this thing you call space, you think it's still, it's not. The space itself is moving. So that means everything, matter, all the Cephida stars, all the all the supernova candles out there look like they're sitting still, right? They're not. They're traveling on the same conveyor as we are. That's called space. Space is a conveyor. Okay? Stuff has to move in it. Okay? But it moves on it too. So not only does stuff in space move in space, but the space moves too. So that's what Einstein didn't account for. There is no light year. A light year is not how long light takes to travel because it's a constant in a year. No way. No way, because light don't travel. And I wish they would have got it right a long time ago. You know, they just couldn't get it right because it had to move. I could think of several analogies. It's like starting the race at the finish line. Einstein took that constant and put it as a limit and didn't think why, for what reason. Why are you trying to impose a limit on a graph? Aren't you trying to figure something out? So Joe takes the c, the constant, the speed of light, and puts it down here, boom, in the lower left corner where all zeros should be on a graph, okay? Joe's new constant actually retrofits Einstein's equation E equals mc squared, okay? My new equation, which I named after myself, is called everything E equals mcp, P for photon, squared. Because what that means is 2D times 2D equals 3D. What that really means is a mint cube. That means the mint cube is now a perfect 3D object like it should have been until Einstein took time as a construct and jabbed it into the mint cube. Now that wasn't a very smart idea, but he was trying to make it continuous. He was trying to make it so space curves. But space is not curved, neither is light. Light and space are discrete. And they're partners, and they're co-conspirators, and they're co-bimechanical. Yeah, the light needs matter to move to light. But the light's always there anyway. It's just it needs some matter to go through its lattice. And once matter goes through its lattice, then you can see something. Just like this pen. You see this? Do you ever think why you can see that? That's because the matter is moving. Even when I hold my pen still, it's still moving. It's still interacting with the light lattice. That doesn't move. The only thing that can move is matter, guys. Okay, so I've rambled for like 11 minutes, 12 minutes, and I hope you understand. I'm not playing around here. This is a master class of how the world really works. My name is Joseph Earl McPeek, ESQ III, and it has been a wonderful time. Okay, so we'll come right back, and we'll get on to something else. Thank you.